Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And it's made its way to him. Pass somewhat off target. Oh no, this does not look good. Thuram. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to be an out-and-out winger or the strength to be a number 9. I just love it when he gets that free rein to roam wherever he wants. We'll have to wait and see on this.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Thuram. Oh, that's well spotted. João Neves. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Matheus Cunha. First quarter of an hour gone. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Floated through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gravenberg has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Cucurella receives it in a wide position. Lofted in. Keeper has taken decisive action. He's gone for goal! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Neither side yet able to find the net. He's through here. Thuram. Bellingham. Wan-Bissaka. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Cucurella. Hakimi wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? He is through here. He's in space and looking for options. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Now it's Valverde. Elects to cross. He's there to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo. Spain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cucurella cross, he gets big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gravenberg. Oh, good read. And the ball's gone astray. Played out to the left flank. Cucurella going full tilt down the left. Played into the... He's got full! Corner then. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. In towards the back stick. Ndika with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. And he shoots! Goal! Botafogo! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Botafogo have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he shot, surely! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Perfect placement. He's had a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's a really interesting game when they head in at half-time at 1-1. So it's back to business. And that is a little undercooked. Bellingham. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. João Neves plays it short. João Neves! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spain are looking to go forward now. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Turan. Girassi receives it in a good position here. That has been knocked clear. Great vision. Oh, takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Spain have their third corner. Gravenberg can get it clear. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, look at the space here. Bellingham. Oh, this is a great position. Spain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Nicely spread. That's very neat. And it's Gravenberg. Good read, needed to be. Cucurella. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Botafogo can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Valverde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Up he goes! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
They've got a corner here.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal 20. Cambio de jugadores.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Kimmich goes short. Hit into the middle. And now they can spring out of defence. De Jong. It's a good run down the right. That has ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Chance! It's fallen kindly here. They've done it! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good ball, good take. Well, they can break here. Thuram. Some good work on the right flank here. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Thuram. Dani Olmo, and he welcomes it in. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Se informa a los espectadores que
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work.
And the shot! Goal! Spain! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for a runner.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Thuram. Spread it left. Mbappe. McKennie. Matthias Cunha. Gravenberg. And he's looking to catch him up. Gravenberg. It's Thuram. And he has been fouled there. He'll fancy himself from here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
McKennie, and here's Bellingham. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Gravenberg, and it's Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Botafogo are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Bellingham.
Botafogo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
McKennie. Gravenberg. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Valverde. He's played it back. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cucurella. Mbappe. And here's Bellingham. They've got to be quick to recover this. Girassi. Now it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Valverde. Looking for the run. And no, that was never going to make it. No way through. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Matheus Cunha. It's a threatening ball.
Botafogo certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Valverde making good progress on the right-hand side. Bellingham. Cucurella. Great chance! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Bellingham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Wan-Bissaka. Chance here to counter.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Van Dijk. And it's Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Kimmich. Aims beyond the defence. Hangs in a cross. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Botafogo will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway.
Botafogo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's in a great position here. Gravenberch! It's hit the upright. Kimmich running with the ball. Matheus Cunha. Might be danger here. Tries a shot! And the pass is intercepted. Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Great ball, and he's in here! Cucurella, that's a little off target. Played out towards the right wing, and it's Valverde. Oh, good read. And it's made its way to him. Bellingham. Thuram. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. It's a good-looking delivery. Gravenberch.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, super find. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Valverde. And here's Thuram. Now it's Matheus Cunha. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Out for a throw.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 24. El dorsal
De Jong.
38.
He's on it. Can he get away?
El dorsal 7. El dorsal
Osimhen
18.
absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
El dorsal 10. El dorsal
Out
20.
towards the flank.
Se va a realizar un cambio de
Can he
jugadores.
get it through?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Sorlot. This might spell danger. Chance! Goal! Spain! And they get themselves in front! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 2.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
El
fact.
dorsal 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Thuram. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Backward it goes. Goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Over to the left, played back in. And here's Osimhen. Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Botafogo really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
An uncompromising challenge. Spain are looking to break at pace. DiMarco goes on a charge down the left. And it's Olmo. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Shot a goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! He's scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Wan-Bissaka. Great vision. Girassi. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There will be 4 extra minutes. Thuram. Hakimi. That's good play. Now Thuram. De Jong. Could move up a gear here. And he was quick to react. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 14.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Cambio de jugadores.
Botafogo did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically. Now it's Thuram. Vinicius Junior looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. Martinez claims it, safe hands. Well timed, excellent interception. De Jong puts his foot on the gas. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one, could be danger here! And he's gone looking for safety. Dani Olmo, and here's Thuram. Di Marco. Thuram. That has been cut short. Dani Olmo. Thuram looking understandably energised after his goal. Osimhen.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's worked it through. Spain needed that. They really needed it. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Van Dijk carries the ball down the right. And it's Olmo. And here's Sorloth. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong, and here's Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tries to pass it through. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Jong. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
OK, get set, we have penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Osimhen is the next to run the gauntlet. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Dani Olmo is second man up. Oh, he's missed it, he's hit the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Vinicius Junior is second man up. Keeper, no chance.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Spain looking to draw level.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Kluivert is third in line. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Spain are looking to keep pace here.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Girassi is the fourth man to step forward for them. That's a good penalty.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times, never looked like missing.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? It's in, he's kept them in it.
Brilliantly done, never took his eye off the keeper either.
This is match point. Oh, he saved it!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Some can barely watch here, every kick potentially pivotal.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Botafogo fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shootout. As cruel as that is, the two sides had been inseparable after 2 hours of action.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.